Hello, how you doing? I hope you are doing very fine. I welcome you once again to my channel. My name is Bennett Dumpre, and first of all, I would like to say a very big thank you to every subscriber, every follower, everybody who comments on my video, all the nice comments and everything. In fact, I do appreciate them a lot, and it's one of the things that keeps me going. So let them keep coming. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank everybody for supporting me. All right, and I want to give a very special shout outs to Enoch Linda. I don't know where you are watching me from. I would have mentioned the country, but I don't know. So I can only say shout outs to you wherever you find yourself. And I would also like to share the fact that you inspired me to put this particular video together. That's the reason why I'm giving you a very special shout out. I think you Enoch Linda sent me a mail. I think it was a mail, a comment or something like that, where she was asking whether she can she travel to Norway on a student visa and then come along with her two children. That is one, I think, one 8 years and one under 2, 3 or something like that. Yes, and so that's the reason why I'm just here to put this particular video together. If you are traveling to Norway and you are thinking of moving with your family, or maybe children, husband, or whatever, and the requirements, you want to know the requirements and all that, then so the first thing is, yes, you can travel to Norway with your family if you are going for studies. In case you're a student, you are moving to you are moving to Norway just to study or something like that. Yes, if you are married, you have a husband, you have children who depend on you, you can move along with them. And then another question to someone might ask is, are they also going to enjoy the free, education? Because Norway has free education, and free education in Norway is not for university education alone. Everybody in Norway enjoy free education from crèche. From day one, from the basic school up to the university level, it is free. So it is not maybe for university students alone, and it doesn't matter whether your children are going to how do I put it? It doesn't matter whether your children are in KG, sorry, they get to the university before they will enjoy the free education, or maybe they will get to high school before they enjoy free. No, from the first day, from kindergarten up to the university level, it is free. So if you are moving with your family is also going to enjoy the free education as well. It is for everybody. That's the bottom line. Or that's what I just want to say. And then the only sometimes the con is that at times the basic schools, for example, like the primary schools or the base grades, like the kindergartens and all those things, most of the time they are being taught in Norwegian or some. Most of the the language of instruction is Norwegian. So at that particular age, if you are coming from an English speaking country or French speaking country or whatever, Swahili speaking country or something like that, when you move to Norway, that means that your children will be forced to learn the language. That is only maybe sometimes the disadvantage or something like that. So your 4-year-old, your 8-year-old, your 9-year-old will be forced to learn the Norwegian language, which can be a bit complicated because at that age maybe he or she has started learning in English or maybe French or something like that. So when you move to Norway, that is the only change that to me might seem a bit significant or something like that. But aside that, everything is okay. He's going to have real free education and all those things. So I think that part is answered. And what are the requirements? The requirement is very simple. I did a video where I talk about the requirement, the amount of money that you need in case you are moving to Norway for education. Like I said earlier, the education is free up to the university. You don't pay anything with respect to education. But the cost of living in Norway is not free. You buying food, what you are going to wear, where you are going to sleep, where you are going to, your miscellaneous items and all those things. It is not for free. You're going to pay for it, and we don't want you to be a burden, on them as a country. And this is a situation whereby you are even bringing your 2 or 3 children as well. So Charlie, I think the burden is not. They don't want any kind of burden. So the point is that you're supposed to prove yourself that you're financially sound and you can take care of yourself and any family member or any dependent that you are bringing that person. So according to the Norwegian Immigration Directorate, everybody who is thinking of moving to Norway is supposed to have an amount of 126,357 Norwegian krones, and when you convert it to dollars, it's almost 15,000 plus US dollars. So if you have 15,000 plus US dollars, that is for one person. the 15,000 US dollars does not cover every family member that you are bringing. That's one thing you're supposed to have in mind. So you are supposed to prove to Norwegian embassy in your home country that you have an amount of $15,000 equivalent in Norwegian, Norwegian krones, which is in your account. And that amount of money, you're not supposed to have it in your account, show them the bank statement like that, but rather you open a bank account in Norway, deposit it in, deposit the amount in the Norwegian bank account, and you take a statement from that Norwegian bank account that you have. So the money will be waiting for you in Norway. Like, that's the bottom line. The money will be waiting for you in Norway whilst you move there. So the $15,000 is just for one person. So if you're moving with maybe two children, either the children is maybe, let's say, 1 year, 2 years. Forget about their for my children, they don't eat that much. For my children, they don't like food. Oh, come on, I can spend, let's say, maybe $10 on them for like a home. It doesn't matter. Or I'll bring everything from my home country, so when it gets to Norway, it's not going to be a burden because these children are too young and all those things. I don't need much. Forget about the age, forget about their years, forget about their level of education and all those things. According to the Norwegian Immigration Directorate, anybody who is thinking of moving to Norway are supposed to have an amount of 357 Norwegian krones, and I said if you convert it to dollars, that's almost 15,000 plus. So meaning that if you are coming with two children, including yourself, making three, it means $15,000 times three. That's $45,000 plus. That's the amount the embassy will be required for you to provide as a proof of statement before you can get a visa or something like that. So that is how it works. So just the number of people that you are moving with, just multiply $15,000 by that number of people, and that is that. So that's the only thing. That's the basic requirement. Apart from that, you don't need any other requirement again. So that is that. I don't know if there is any other thing which I didn't capture, something like that, because the major requirement when it comes to moving to Norway is the money that you're supposed to, as a student, is the money that you're supposed to prove, because aside that, every other thing is for free, when it comes to education. So that is that. So thank you very much for watching. I don't know if there is any other question, you can put it in the comment section and I'll try my best to address it or something like that, and like I said, thank you very, very, very much, everybody who has subscribed to my channel, everybody who comments, everybody who likes my videos and keep sharing and all those things. I think you are doing great, and I'm so much grateful. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. And if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe, like my video, so that YouTube can recommend to other people to watch as well. And I think if you share too, you might not need this particular video, but someone might need it, and it will help that person. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Benedict. Don't pray. See you in my next video.